Hey everyone, today I get to talk to you about fears and the fears that you may have as a coach. I get to share a little bit about some of the fears I dealt with before I became a coach. And really, this topic's near and dear to my heart because I dealt with fears big time before I signed up. And really, it was a good 6 to 12 months after I signed up before some of these started to dissipate completely. But it's so cool that I've been able to grow through this experience, and here I get to share with you a little bit about how that can be done, and how we can overcome our big fears. So, one smaller fear, I guess you could say, would be the cost, the startup cost. What does it cost to get started as a coach? And really, it's so minimal. It's the cost of a challenge pack where you get to try Shakeology for a month and you get an awesome workout program. That's what a challenge pack is, Shakeology and a workout program grouped together. So that is your startup cost, and there are no strings attached. If it doesn't work out, you can cancel at any time. It's a wonderful thing. So where some people would start a business, there's huge startup fees involved. There's really not. It's a little different dependent upon which workout you do choose, but very minimal startup costs. Another one would be I'm too shy, or my personality is not a good fit for coaching. And this is where I get to share my story a little bit. I would say that I am naturally an introvert. I like to be home with my family. I felt like I didn't have a lot to give to anyone else. I felt like, I would shy away from different circumstances, putting myself in situations like this in front of a camera. But I can say that over time, with the wonderful support systems we have, with the people that come alongside you on this journey, that has faded away. And it's so incredible to think, like, I don't know that would have ever faded away had it not been for this experience. I've gotten to grow as a leader. I've been put in situations that I never thought I would be confident in, and I have really just grown so much. So I'm so grateful for that. I really think that different personalities actually benefit different people. Like when you're working with your groups or different people with their health and fitness journeys, not everybody is attracted to somebody who is a huge extrovert. Some people would be, but there are some people who tend to enjoy being with someone who's a little bit quieter and not as outgoing. So I think that this really can work for anybody. Another big one that was for me, and so many people, I hear it all the time. I'm not super fit. How can I be a coach? And a coach really is not someone who's in perfect shape, but a coach is rather someone who will come alongside you in your journey, someone who's willing to share their journey and what has worked for them. So being a super fit person is not necessary. Yes, there are personal trainers out there who are wonderful coaches, and there are chefs out there who make great coaches and teaching you stuff about nutrition. There are even doctors out there that I know that are coaches. But you do not have to be a perfectly fit person. You need to be someone who's willing to encourage and who is willing to share your journey and what has worked for you thus far. So the last one I want to touch on, and of course, if you have other fears, please comment below, and Katie and I will be answering some of those questions below. But the last one would be is my network is small. I don't have a lot of friends to invite to join me on this health and fitness journey. And what is so great is you would be joining teams of people who have been there, done that, who are willing to share ideas to grow your network of people. One of those ideas would be a free group that you can host monthly, and you would be able to tailor that free group to what your gifts and talents are, whether that be a water challenge and a plank challenge done at the same time, a water and plank challenge, or if you enjoy eating clean, it could be doing a clean eating group. And from those groups, you are offering a free service where you get to develop relationships. And this is really a business, being loving and developing relationships. And if you can do that, your people will trust you. They will want to join you in their journey, and they will share this with their friends. I see it every month when I am working with people, that they are excited to add their friends to my groups because they know that this can too change their lives. The other thing would be just using social media to develop your network, and we have plenty of trainings on that. It's very powerful, social media, and really this is primarily how my groups have grown, how my customer base has grown, is all from using social media. And if that term scares you, like growing your social media network, we are so full of great resources. I can't say that enough. Our team shares the tips and tools and tricks that we have learned. So we have plenty of trainings that would get you right on board, and would teach you how to use social media to grow your network. So I hope that I was able to address some of your fears. Of course, not all of them, but if there are specific ones that you would like to ask questions about, feel free to comment below. And I hope that this helped you overcome some of your fears that you would have about being a coach.